Welcome to Screen Hollywood, the home of movie news and entertainment. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
What's up, movie lovers, and welcome back to Screen Hollywood, your main source for what's about to test its might at the box office. I'm your host, Adam. If you're new here, welcome to the Hollywood family. Hit the like, subscribe, and notification bell to stay updated, and bookmark and subscribe to our international news publication at screenhollywood.com, where we provide all the news and entertainment first. Today, we need to talk about Earthrealm's new champion. That's right, the wait is over. The brand new trailer for Mortal Kombat 2 has just landed, and it has sent the entire internet into a glorious, bloody frenzy. The tournament is about to begin again, and this time the roster has a game-changing new addition. Now let's be honest, the 2021 Mortal Kombat was a complicated beast. Here at Screen Hollywood, we didn't exactly love it, but the final scene, that poster of a certain Hollywood movie star, gave us a glimmer of hope. Today we're going to break down why this new trailer has us genuinely hyped, why one actor is poised to completely elevate this franchise, and why Mortal Kombat 2 might just be the flawless victory fans have been waiting for. So, finish your popcorn, and let's get into it. First, let's rewind to 2021. The Mortal Kombat reboot hit theaters and HBO Max simultaneously, right in the middle of a very weird time for cinema. On a budget of around $55 million, it pulled in about $84 million worldwide. In normal times, that's not a huge win, but for a pandemic-era R-rated video game movie with a day-and-date streaming release, it was considered a solid success. Critically, the film got mixed reviews. But what really mattered was the fan reception. The Mortal Kombat community and lovers of the iconic video game generally embraced it. They praised the brutal, well-choreographed fights, the gruesome fatalities that were ripped straight from the games, and the respect it showed for the source material's lore. But let's be real, it had problems. The biggest one, for many, including us, was the introduction of the new protagonist, Cole Young. He felt like a generic audience stand-in in a world filled with vibrant, over-the-top characters we actually wanted to see. Despite some much-needed depth and thought being put into a video game adaptation, the movie felt like it was missing its soul. It was a prequel to the real story. And that brings us to now, the sequel, and the one casting choice that has single-handedly turned us from skeptics into believers. Ladies and gentlemen, Karl Urban. When we heard he was cast as the legendary Johnny Cage, it got our attention immediately. The entire Mortal Kombat community absolutely exploded online. The arrogant, vain, dropout movie star was the most glaring omission from the first film, and the fan casting for him has been rampant for years. To see an actor of Urban's caliber step into those $50,000 sunglasses, it was a stroke of genius. And let's talk about Karl Urban for a minute. This man is, without a doubt, one of the most seriously underrated and hardest working actors in Hollywood. He has been in the industry for years, consistently delivering dynamic, transformative performances without ever quite getting the A-list credit he so clearly deserves. His range is insane. Think about it. This is the guy who played the noble warrior Éomer in Lord of the Rings, with all the gravitas and pathos of a Tolkien epic. He was the stoic, eternally grim-faced, and utterly perfect Judge Dredd in the cult classic Dredd, delivering an entire performance from behind a helmet using only his voice and his chin. He was the lovably goofy Scourge in Thor Ragnarok, giving a comedic performance that still had a genuinely heroic and tragic arc. And of course, he is the foul-mouthed, brutal, yet somehow charmingly cynical Billy Butcher in Amazon's massive hit, The Boys. From his early days in Xena, Warrior Princess, to playing Bones in the Star Trek reboots, the guy literally disappears into his characters. This isn't an actor who phones it in. He works his ass off on every single project, and it shows. So when you need someone to play Johnny Cage, a character who has to be arrogant but charming, hilarious but also capable of throwing a punch, we couldn't think of a better actor for the job.
And the new trailer proves it. It is wall-to-wall entertainment packed with incredible action, but the absolute highlight is Urban. Every scene he's in just crackles with charisma. The classic one-liners, the swagger, the way he carries himself like a man who genuinely believes he's the most important person in any room. It's perfect. He is Johnny Cage. This isn't just adding a fan-favorite character, it's injecting the franchise with the exact dose of personality and humor it was desperately missing. He is the perfect foil for the deadly serious ninjas and stoic monks. He is the audience, but not a bland stand-in. He's the loud, wisecracking audience member we all want to be. The rest of the trailer promises a bigger, more epic story. We see glimpses of Shao Kahn, the ruler of Outworld, looking menacing and powerful. The scale seems larger, the stakes seem higher, and the action looks even more refined. It seems the filmmakers have listened to the feedback from the first film and are doubling down on what worked while fixing what didn't. So, what does this all mean for the film's success? Here's our take. The first movie proved that there is a dedicated, built-in fan base for the legend of Mortal Kombat. These are people who will show up to see their favorite characters brought to life no matter what. Now, you add the Karl Urban factor to that equation. You're not just getting the hardcore MK fans anymore, you're pulling in the massive audience from the boys. The sci-fi fans who love him from Star Trek and Dredd, and the fantasy crowd from Lord of the Rings. His involvement massively broadens the film's appeal. Because of this, we think Mortal Kombat 2 will hold its own and do very respectable numbers at the box office. It's got the action, the brand recognition, and now a genuine movie star at the heart of its marketing. But where this movie is truly going to find its flawless victory is on streaming. This is the kind of high-energy, rewatchable, R-rated action flick that is custom-made to kill it on platforms like Max. It's the perfect weekend movie, and we predict it will dominate the streaming charts for weeks after its release. In the end, Mortal Kombat 2 is shaping up to be a brilliant course correction. It's taking the solid foundation of the first film's action and building a far more entertaining and charismatic story on top of it, all thanks to one perfect casting choice. This is no longer just a video game movie, it's a Karl Urban movie, and we are here for it. But what do you think? Are you as hyped as we are? Is Karl Urban the perfect Johnny Cage? Let us know all your thoughts on the new trailer in the comments section below. And if you're ready for the next round, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to Screen Hollywood for more, and ring that notification bell so you never miss a fatality or a review. Thanks for watching. The tournament awaits.